Alright, so today is a beautiful day. So I hope everybody's having a good day. And today we are going to take a quick trip down by the airport. And I know that riding a motorcycle is pretty much like flying on a fucking rocket. What I want to talk about today is my illegitimate fear of flying. I hate it. I don't know why. I used to love it when I was a kid, but I really don't like flying. I'm pretty scared, actually, of it. And I know that statistically it's safer than driving cars, which would make me imagine that it's statistically a hell of a lot safer than riding these here motorcycles. However, I don't like it. Not sure why, couldn't even tell you. But it's definitely a fear of mine. It's something that I've always kind of been tripped out about a little bit. Even when I was a kid, I was kind of afraid, but I was more fired up about like how cool it was to be in a plane. But I found myself getting older and more fearful of those types of things. Just gonna hop up here real quick. But flying really freaks me out. Something about it. I flew to Taiwan last year, which was like a 14 or 15 hour flight. But just the overall thing of being stuck in some airtight steel cylinder hurling above the earth 500 miles an hour, 5 miles up, I don't know, just doesn't do it for me. I'd rather lean into my turns, baby. I love my motorcycle though. Oh, thank you for spotting me there, guy. Creeping up, creeping up, creeping up. And I'm going for it. Ah! Creeping on people's. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So today my goal is just to get down by LAX and find a little spot where I can kind of post up for a minute and watch the airplanes come in and land in the airport or take off wherever I'm at. I like to take PCH when I'm on my bike, but I kind of hate it when I'm driving my car just because the traffic on the street blows. But when you're on a motorcycle, there's no traffic. At least not here in California, because you can lane split. I know a lot of other places lane splitting is not allowed, which I feel terrible. I feel bad for all those folks in the states that don't allow lane splitting on a bike. I feel like in California that's half the reason people ride a bike. So with flying, I've been in like real regular jets, you know, that fly across the country, that fly overseas. I've flown in all of those, but I've also flown in the little puddle jumper planes, like a plane that'll take you from, say, you know, Boston Airport up to Maine or whatever. It's just little puddle jumpers is what they're called, I suppose, little prop planes, propeller planes. Those things are sketchy as hell. Super loud. You can totally hear the engine just, which I know is normal, but when you don't like flying, you probably don't want to hear the engine, or at least I didn't. It scared the hell out of me. Traffic out here is a pain in the ass. Gonna be a fair amount of lane splitting on this trip right here, I think, just because of where I am and what road I'm on. Here comes a guy on an Enduro. What's up, homie? He's gone. He said, I'm on an Enduro, sucker. I'm gonna take the route you can't take. And he's right. I refuse to go off-road with my Honda Ascot. Got a big ass truck behind me. He's probably pissed. I'm just in the middle lanes here. Some of these people don't really leave a lot of room now, do they? Traffic is a nightmare in SoCal. Revving my quiet ass bike. In-N-Out Burger. If you are not from the Southwest or California, you probably don't know about In-N-Out Burger. And if you don't know about In-N-Out Burger, I feel bad for you because it's the shit. Hands down, one of the best burgers I've ever had. I'm not even trying to just say that because I'm a local here or whatever, but legitimately, it is one of the best burgers. And they're a pretty good company. They pay their employees super well. They offer benefits for a burger joint, and really fast pace, always busy. Everybody I know that works there, they all seem pretty stoked. So we're gonna post up at In-N-Out just for a minute, just so I could see if there's any flights coming in that we can take a look at. Ooh, there's a lot of people here. What's going on? I'm just gonna sneak in. How they do in Europe when they just drive pretty much on the wrong side of the road. I've seen the videos from the guys in London. Those guys drive like fucking madmen. Whew, I am not waiting in all this shit. Fuck that. What's this guy need? You're a vet?
What's that?
You're a vet?
Yeah.
See if I got anything for you, my man. Ooh, this guy. What are you doing? What is this guy doing? He's on the wrong side of the road there, guy.
Like this all day.
Crazy shit, right?
No patience at all. Make it back up.
Yeah, good. The guy's in the wrong.
The little car.
Hey man, I don't have much, but I got some.
People go to blows. I mean,
Want some
you know what I mean? Oh, God bless you.
trim mix and some water? I got some water too for you.
That, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. There we go.
Gary.
Appreciate your, what's your name?
Gary.
I'm also Gary.
No, no way.
Appreciate your service, man.
Thank you, bro.
All right, dude.
I'm from Colorado.
Colorado? How'd you make it out here?
I got stuck out here. Motorhome broke down. The whole shop. But I'm on my way back. Hopefully, the end of the month.
All right.
Yeah, I've been out here about 7 months, and I got to get back.
You got family back there?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
And I'm just getting my Social Security through disability, hopefully next month. I won't have to do this anymore.
Well,
Off the street. Yeah. They don't want to pay anybody anything unless you're a metal king. Right. And then all these other people that need it don't get their benefits because people are screwing around. It's crazy.
all right.
The system's broken. The VA system's broken too. So, all we can do is hope for the best, and hopefully they'll get somebody in there that's who cares about the VA.
Yeah, right.
Obama doesn't. Yeah. In fact, when he gets on the plane, like he's the commander-in-chief. Yeah, he does it with a Starbucks in his hand. Wait a minute. You're the commander-in-chief. You're not gonna. These men are gonna protect you, and you won't even salute them. He's a piece of shit. On the medical marijuana, it isn't all for just fucking profit. It's actually trying to help people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here, they've just flat made it money. This is everything.
Yeah.
That.
All right, my man. Take it easy, man.
Here.
I feel bad. There's so many of those guys who are homeless, and it sucks because they've literally put their life on the line for this country, and for them to be abandoned is just kind of fucked up, really. It sucks. And actually meeting that guy is pretty interesting. I started carrying some extra stuff in my backpack just if I get, because it gets hot when you're riding. If you're riding kind of for a couple hours or whatever, you get kind of hungry, you get kind of fatigued and dehydrated. So I've been putting some trail mix and random shit in my backpack, just to water, and I usually have an apple and some other shit in there too, but I'm kind of glad I keep that stuff with me. If I see somebody who needs a little bit of something, I'll just, I have more stuff at home, I'll just give it to them. Scooting up, let me scoot up. Ooh, I smelled that from somebody's car. Somebody's medicating, as they put it in certain states within our country here. Slow down through here so I don't crack into any more mirrors. What do we got here? We got a partner. Scoot the fuck over, dude. I wouldn't say that this right here is the number one reason why I like to ride a motorcycle, but it's definitely a reason. Worth noting, at least. That guy was pretty cool. Some people are cool, they just move out of your way. That guy was pretty badass back there. This lane is kind of when it gets pretty good. All these parked cars right here. I was super freaked out the first couple times I rode right there, but you get used to it. Doors opening up out of nowhere and shit. Flying is scary as shit. There have been a lot of fucking crashes recently. Like there's this one from Taiwan. I don't know if anybody saw it. Plane came down like kind of sideways. It was going out, I guess one of its engines died or whatever. And the plane just dipped. It like went sideways and it crashed. Like one of its wings went into like a bridge, but it hit a fucking taxi cab. Like what are the odds of that? Let alone flying in a in a plane. But yeah, there's this one recently about a German flight. I guess the pilot was like being tested for bad vision and depression, which seems like a weird combo for why somebody would crash a plane. I don't know. I just, certain shit like that, all the Malaysian flights that just go missing, I don't know how that happens. I mean, obviously the ocean is huge, and it probably wouldn't be too hard to lose anything out there, but I don't know. Planes just going down for no reasons, and pilots being all clinically depressed and shit. That's all I need, is some like really depressed pilot, you know, who didn't take his meds or drank too much whiskey with his fucking meds, and then it's over, you know, just some douchebag. I don't know, freaks me out. Oh, that's cool, I want one of those. Oh man. Oh, I guess this is where all the bikers are going today. Look at that, I had no idea. Fucking meet up for days right here.